Here at Northside's Madison Weatherly. You took second overall, and I know you beat the Lane girl. That was probably the big goal of the week, right?
Yeah, that was my goal. I'm just trying to figure out, as we get closer to city, everyone's trying to figure out. This year, we're so much closer. I mean, before we've always really been like vying for third place, knowing Whitney and Lane would get us. And this year, we knew that we've seen and we've really expected that we think we'll get Whitney, and then it's really like a battle with Lane. And so I just wanted to make sure I felt like I was doing my part. My teammates are talking about like we've got to pass this many Lane girls, and I was like, well, I'll try to pass the Lane girl who's in front of me. And she's so fast, so that was my goal, definitely. I thought, I know I can't beat her in a kick, but I thought if I can get out fast enough and stay out, maybe she won't come up and get me.
And you did. You flew out, and I think the first time through those whatever that stuff is, the tall stuff. You had a good spacing on her. Were you worried you went too fast?
No, I don't think I was worried I went too fast. Last week in Peoria, I kind of tested my limits and went very, very fast for my first mile, and I felt it. I mean, I burned out in my third mile last week, and I could feel it. So I didn't feel like I was going too fast, and I knew that Victoria Bianco from Latin, she runs a very consistent, very good pace, and so I really was, once she was right next to me and she was running that same pace, I actually felt very good about where I was.
So I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be anything but thrilled with second place.
No, I'm very excited. Yeah, I was really not expecting to stick so close to the girl from Latin, and I really thought there would be like Joanna breathing down my neck, other girls breathing down my neck, and so when I saw coming around a corner that there was a big space also, it was a very great feeling, and I really liked how I executed my race, so I'm really glad.
Best race of the year for you, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think so far it's the best race. I mean, effort-wise, I think it might have been my fastest. Not time-wise, but or maybe time-wise. Yeah, time-wise also. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was the best race, and I was really excited. Yeah.
And overall, I mean, do you feel like the girls all stepped up, and this is what you can do when you're back here in city in a couple weeks?
Actually, it's exciting in a way that not everyone sort of stepped up. Like we all stepped up and tried our absolute best, but we had even some girls who were off today, and we still, I think, managed to beat Whitney and Lane and really felt good. So that's even greater that, like, I think we can really come back, and if we're all feeling the same way, feeling even better, then we're going to do a really good thing at City.
And it's got to feel especially good when you look at Lane Tech and their 4,000 or 5,000 students and their 80 girl program.
No, that's why I'm so excited going into City, and I mean, everyone's like, oh my gosh, region, oh my gosh, state, and as much as I like that, and running against the big suburb schools and whatnot, it's just like, it's such a big like city pride thing, and finally, like, I mean, Northside isn't known for their sports, and so actually being able to compete with Whitney and Lane and their huge, really competitive programs is awesome.
All right, thank you very much.